Charlie Parsons, Fight Hub TV. Delighted to be joined here again. It's becoming a little bit regular. Sugar, how are we, bro?
Doing excellent today. I'm here in New York at these weigh-ins for the Taylor Serrano fight, and it's an electrifying atmosphere. Reminded me of what I just came from and experienced. 94,000 people in London, England, inside the Wembley Stadium.
I know you said you were going to try and answer all the questions in one. You've covered 2 grounds in one, but I've got to ask you, Tyson Fury.
I know what you're going to ask before you ask it, so that's why I try to tell it to you so you don't have to. We can get this over with, like bang, get it over with.
I thought you liked me, Sugar. I thought you enjoyed the interview.
Normally you got to, listen, normally you have to try to squeeze information out of people, but here I'm giving it to you.
Tyson Fury, 6th round stoppage with an absolutely fantastic uppercut over Dillian Whyte.
It wasn't an uppercut, it was a push. Let's keep that straight.
Well, I want your reaction to that. That was what I was going to ask you. Dillian said that he was pushed and that his head hit the canvas and that was what concussed him. I saw the replay. It looks like his elbow hits the canvas, not so much his head. But your reaction?
I tell you what, he was the one in there, so he obviously knows what happened. The uppercut buzzed him, but the push is what knocked him out.
You got the answers on lock, haven't you?
Listen, I told you I could read you.
Post-fight press conference.
Look, I got to be able to read the people. So here we are.
Post-fight press conference. Tyson told us he's never going to box again. He didn't rule out the opportunity of doing an exhibition, whether it be Drew McIntyre in the WWE, Francis Ngannou. I know he said he's wanted you in his corner, whatever he does moving forward. Just talk a little bit about that relationship. And I suppose I've got to ask you, and I said the same to Frank last week, you're going to tell me, oh, you don't mind if Tyson retires, whatever, it's Tyson's decision. But the winner of Joshua Usyk is such a monumental fight. There must be part of you, regardless of the media or whatever answer you want to, there must be part of you that really wants that fight.
The part of me really blocks it out because there's nothing that can be done about it until it's all signed and done. There's been talks of Tyson fighting maybe Joshua or maybe Usyk in the past, and those things never came to fruition due to whatever circumstances. So it's nothing to really get excited about, nothing to really talk about until it's time. It's actually time to sign something. We don't think about it. It gets to be a little bit depressing to go up and down emotionally with thinking about that. So to just keep everything calm, just don't think about it, don't worry about it. We can talk about something else.
Well, let's talk about the exhibitions then. Drew McIntyre in the WWE. We know what Tyson's like. He's done it before at WWE. He's a showman. He wants to put on the best for the fans.
So that's retirement from boxing, but not retiring from entertaining. So he
said he can do both.
He's an entertainer. He said he's retiring, so he's retiring, but WWE is obviously not boxing. So he's still, at the end of the day, what he loves to do is entertain. He's an entertainer. Whether he's singing or he's boxing or he's WWE, he's done that before. So it's nothing new for him. It's something that he loves to do, being around the people, just a regular old fella, OG, and enjoying life.
You're getting so good at these interviews. Francis Ngannou, we saw Tyson said, how big are your cojones or whatever Tyson are. Corey, that was it, Corey. How big's your Corey? Which he said to Francis Ngannou, a crossover fight of some sort. I suppose, like you say, entertaining.
Listen, everybody doesn't know what Corey is, so it's just one of those things. He's an entertainer, and he brings the best out of people in a sense, because some people maybe are uptight, but he makes them feel loose and comfortable a lot. So, hats off to him with that. And hats off with him to retiring and having a sellout crowd at the Wembley Stadium, 94,000. And here we are now in New York City.
Just finally from me, next week Canelo takes on Dimitri Bivol. He moves up to 175 pounds again in what is an absolutely cracking fight. Canelo can't be doubted, but I suppose then again someone like Dimitri Bivol, you'd be stupid to write him off. Just your thoughts on the fight itself. If someone is capable of beating Canelo, will it be Dimitri Bivol?
I don't know. I mean, those are the top guys in that division, and anybody can beat anybody. This is light heavyweight. I mean, the heavier you get, the more devastating one punch can be. And for those 2 guys fighting, it's going to be a good fight, I believe. And not really thinking about it too much. I haven't thought about it because I'm still a week behind.
Sugar Hill, thank you very much for your time. See you next week in Vegas, I hope.
All right, thank you.